Well, it is a absolutely beautiful, beautiful Missouri day this morning. We're out just doing some final touches on my piece of land. That same piece of land, the 200 acres where we made that trail and where we also hung that tree stand a few weeks ago. Right now, we are actually, the main goal of today is to be able to spray our rye food plot, our little half-acre plot or 1 acre plot. Haven't quite decided how big it's going to be yet. And right now we're going to hang a cell camera on this tree. Wade picked this tree. Going to clear out all this crap out of the way, and that way I can keep an eye on the rye plot, because I don't like to just come and pull cards in the food plot because you risk spooking deer. So I usually run a couple of cell cameras, sometimes 3 or 4 in the spots that I don't want to pressure the most. So this is one of those spots. It's just a cheap Moultrie cell cam. Works great, reliable. Come a little closer. See, it's like, all right, well, quick little tip here. Wade's a fart smeller, and he put a little stick at the top of this before he cranked it down, and it kind of tilts it down just a little bit. It's kind of common knowledge, but I've never actually done it before. So just a good way to get it higher up on the tree, but still low enough to where you're not cutting their heads off in the pictures. So I'm gonna actually turn this baby on. So we're here at my favorite tree stand of the whole property. It's fantastic rut action. It's just high traffic through here. This is where I've killed actually my biggest buck to date. His name was Lucky. He was bedding right in here. I had to watch him sit there in bed right over here. If you'll point the camera, kind of where that sun's hitting in there, where it's highlighting that tree. He was down there where that fallen log is, bedded at like whatever that is, 65, 70 yards, would you say? And I had to watch him lay there for about 4 hours, from 9:30 a.m. all the way to 1 p.m. He finally came down here, crossed right in front of that log, and gave me a 23-yard shot. Nailed him, and he literally ran 15 yards and plowed over. That was my favorite hunt of all time, and because of that, this is now my favorite stand of all time. So we're gonna set a camera over here. Wade likes this spot down here. We're gonna see if we can find a beat down trail, or if we can't, we'll just make a mock scrape somewhere, either behind there, down there, over there, somewhere in this vicinity, and hang another camera. Let's go.
Okay, so I bought some permethrin the other day off of Amazon. Did a lot of research on it. That is the like go-to tick repellent slash killer. Works pretty good. So
I'd say.
I just got a batch of these little seed ticks on me, and they've maybe been on for 3 minutes, and some of them made it an inch, but as you can see, they're all toast. This pair of pants I sprayed 2 weeks ago. I took them out, had the same results. We actually washed them, and I did a very light coat of permethrin again last night. This stuff is amazing. I went out last week. I had shirt, pants, socks that I'd sprayed. I have tall socks on right now, and there was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ticks on my pant legs. And when I got home,
There's no movement.
Yeah, I did not find a single tick on me from all those. So this, I think, moving forward is our go-to solution for keeping ticks off of us. It's fantastic. It's not that expensive. I think I got 2 spray bottles. You can buy spray bottles, and you can buy mix it yourself solution. I just bought the spray bottles because it's easy.
Gonna make us a mock scrape, because show us a little bit what's going on here.
Okay, so we got down here, moved a little bit.
Tree stands right up there,
right up on top of the hill. We came down here, just kind of scouted around, found some trails. There's a really small ditch right here, and they have a major crossing right here, like 5 yards, 10 yards away. We are going to just kind of rake this stuff around, make a little mock scrape here, and I mean, from what we can tell, there's another trail right over there. This trail cuts right through the middle.
Yeah, this is kind of like
And
a
this is
perfect four-way.
Yeah, you have a, what, a 30-yard shot from here probably?
Yeah, that's 30, 32.
We got to cut down that little tree. You might not be able to see the stand great right now, but yeah, I mean, just downhill, so, I mean, wind isn't going to be an issue right here either.
Especially since it's a morning stand, those thermals will just pull it right up.
They're going to go right over the top of these deer. I think this is going to be an awesome mock scrape.
Can you, all right, give us a 120-inch, 2.5-year-old buck working this scrape for us real quick.
If I could jump up on my hind legs with some antlers, I'd definitely grab this branch.
Technical difficulties?
Yep. Minor issues that we are getting solved. And now she's running.
Well, while homeboy over here's continuing spraying, I might go hang another camera because we're running short on time. We got to be out of here in 45 minutes, so we're not going to get everything done that we wanted to. We're wanting to hang 2 more cameras and a tree stand. Tree stand's probably not going to happen, but I might go run over and hang this other camera and make a mock scrape. All right, well, we're all wrapped up for the day. We got quite a bit done. Got everything I wanted to get done except for 1 camera hung. We both had to be home at a decent time, so we had to cram everything in, but we got this tree stand hung in a spot where I've literally wanted a tree stand since I was a teenager. It's just a huge crossing point for bucks during the rut. They like to kind of bring their lockdown does in here because I've never hunted over here, and it's great undercover access. This ditch right here, giant ditch you can see, runs through this entire little island of trees, and that's going to be my access point. So I'm actually going to be able to park at the gravel road over there where the camera's pointed on the other side of those trees. I'll be able to park there on the road, go into the fence, and I'll be able to see him with a rifle. If I wanted to rifle hunt this, so much potential. I can see this entire alfalfa clover field. Used to be clover about 6-7 years ago. There's still remnants, but mostly just a hayfield now. And I hung a trail camera over there 15 yards from the stand with a mock scrape, just natural, good, perfect scrape spot. I even have a shot behind me right here. There's a little clearing right there where they're gonna cross through this ditch, clearing over there. So we're all wrapped up for the day. And exactly 1 week from today, it's time to draw the bow.
That's right.
And stop prepping.
That's right.
Yep, so we're super pumped for that, and hopefully get some early season hunts. Basically just manage some does, get some meat in the freezer. I've been out of deer for like 3 months, 4 months, so.
Scratch the itch.
Exactly, scratch the itch, get some. I actually do, not just making an excuse, I actually do have a doe problem at one of our properties where there's just literally so many does that could stand to be thinned out. So can't wait for next weekend and hopefully put a arrow in a doe early season. So let's do it.